If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Explain. First of all, it's free. And who doesn't like free? Secondly, there are creation tools that allow you to create, record, and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So download the free Anchor app today or go to anchor.fm to get started. You're welcome.
Chapter 2. The Jobs. Singer, dancer, writer, model, teacher, poet, bartender, organizer, lyricist, fucker. Heaux Confessionals covers just some of the interesting jobs I've had in Europe. When I'm not out on stage as a performer, I can be found off of it working as a translator, English teacher, bartender, model, masseur, etc. You name it, I've probably done it. But in all honesty, the jobs where I've had the least problems and most income involve me on stage or nudity. Because Europeans tend to question my American citizenship when it comes to teaching them English. They also tend to want to pay me less money than my white coworkers doing the same job because they think that since I am black, I must be African and thus should be satisfied to live in a first world country making any money at all. In other words, I am expected to settle for whatever they care to dole out to me. And you know me, hoes, when it comes to my money and my skills, hell to the goddamn no. Because like someone extremely intelligent once said, always try to get paid well for what you do well. This I have adopted as a personal mantra. So whether I'm doing a voiceover ad or you're requesting to suck on my chocolate disco stick, be prepared to pay top dollar by the minute, hour, inch, or centimeter. I have been cheated out of enough money in my other professions. So when it comes to my job as an escort, you know I am not accepting discounts, rebates, or cock coupons of any kind. Some people that dare to even pick up this book may object to some of my professions. Let them. I don't mind at all. Someone else's opinion of me is not my business or concern. At the end of the day, I don't rely on, nor have I ever relied on, someone to pay my bills. And trust me, there have been several offers. In the world I live in, and by the way I was raised, I can look myself in the mirror with confidence every day knowing that I paved my own way without relying on a handout. Every service that I provide, I do it well. Ask my students if I'm a good teacher. Ask my editors if I'm a good writer. Ask those clubs if I put on a good show. Ask my clients if I'm good in bed. You will more than likely hear a resounding yes across the headboard. I am no slacker. So before we go any further in the book, I think that everyone should know the essential vocabulary for this book. So you will never have an excuse again. Are you ready? Here we go. Ignorant. Adjective. 4 reasons. Number 1, lacking knowledge or training, unlearned. Number 2, lacking knowledge or information as to a particular subject or fact. 3, uninformed, unaware, inexperienced. 4, due to or showing lack of knowledge or training. Prejudice. Noun. Number 1, unfavorable opinion or feeling formed beforehand or without knowledge, thought, or reason. Number 2, any preconceived opinion or feeling, either favorable or unfavorable. 3, unreasonable feelings, opinions, or attitudes, especially of a hostile nature, regarding a racial, religious, or national group. Racism. Noun. Number 1, a belief or doctrine that inherent differences among the various human races determine cultural or individual achievement, usually involving the right and the idea that one's own race is superior and has the right to rule others. Number 2, a policy system of government based upon or fostering such a doctrine, discrimination. 3, hatred or intolerance of another or other races. And this has been your essential vocabulary break. Thank you. Heaux, Heaux. Heaux. A definition. 1. American English slang, taken from the word homage, with the twist of a French spelling to imply prestige and class, not to be confused with hoe. 2. A literary nod to Josephine Baker, one of the most famous American expatriate artists of her time and the godmother of the Wonder Hoe Nation. 3. Verb, to have gorgeous sex with sinister style. You have been listening to Heaux Confessionals. Follow me on social media, on Twitter at Triston212, Facebook, Heaux Confessionals, or Official Verbal Slaps, and the website, verbalslaps.com, where you can leave a small donation in support. Good morning, good day, good evening, goodbye.